Welcome back to the channel. We are here May 7th, and this is going to be the Draftkings breakdown for today's slate. On Draftkings, we have absolutely huge slate, 10-game slate got going on after a smaller slate on Thursday. And 7K and below are the rules. Let's start at the point guard position. There's going to be a ton of value. Obviously, you need to wait for further news, but as of right now, these are going to be the plays for the day. Starting off with Orlando Magic, RJ Hampton, point guard, shooting guard for the Magic. He's been getting a ton of minutes since Orlando has been hampered. If you're just looking at their lineup, they're missing a ton of dudes. Starting with no Wendell Carter, no Michael Carter Williams, no James Ennis, no Okiki, no Otto Porter, no Terrence Ross. All these names, this is allowing some guys to step up. As you can see, RJ Hampton the last 3 days, over 30 minutes, and it's been putting up 40 bombs. Almost 3 days in a row, 40 bombs. They haven't really raised his price like some players I've seen with this type of performance. Still in that 5K range. Let's go right back to it. RJ Hampton at 5,200. Next is going to be Evan Fournier at the shooting guard position, 5,400 for the Boston Celtics. They're dealing with Jaylen Brown being out, so he steps into that role, and he is there to knock down some jumpers and threes. As you can see, 8 of 10 and 8 of 14 the last 2 days. I think he's getting more acclimated to the team. 37 DK and 35 in respective games. Now only bumped him up at 5,400, just $100 more. That's fine. The 3-point bonus is going to be there on DraftKings. If he's shooting this well, then by all means you should go for him. I like him at that cheap price. A lot of these guys I got today are in that 5K range. So you can still pay up for the main dudes that you do want. Kyle Kuzma is going to be my small forward, power forward that I like today, 5,600. And the Lakers are going to need him. Despite the fact that AD went down, he is going to be back to play for them today. But they need scoring. Talon Horn Tucker might be out as well. So they're going to need his ability to shoot the ball and hopefully some consistency from him. To push them towards a win because they need to win so they don't have to be in the playing game, which is crazy to say for the Los Angeles Lakers. They are dealing with some issues right now, right before the playoffs, but they still have some time to get it straight and corrected. I like Kyle Kuzma at 5,600. Power forward that I like is going to be Kevin Martin Jr. or Kenyon Martin Jr., however you want to say it, because both sites have a totally different name. KJ, they got Kenyon, Kevin, whatever. It's Martin Jr., okay? 4,700. And this is another team that's dealing with a ton of injuries if you're just looking at their lineup as well. Houston, look at that long list right here. No Wilson, no Porter, no Nwaba, no Eric Gordon, no Sterling Brown, Bradley, House, Christian Wood might be out, Jayshawn Tate might be out, Kelly Olynyk might be out, and Augustine. So if most of those guys are missing, if Olynyk and Wood are missing, then Kenyon Martin Jr. is going to hop into that starting position. And the last 3 games, he's been getting over 30 minutes, well over 30 minutes, and he has been producing at only 4,700. Even if he gets used as 29, I would be happy. But the upside is there. Going up against Milwaukee, this could be a blowout, so more minutes for him. And he still did good in a blowout situation against Philly. 44 minutes, 10 to 17 shooting, 23, 10, a nice double-double, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. I really like this prospect that they drafted late. Kenyon Martin Jr. is not looking like exactly like his father, but I like the prospect of him. And then last but not least is going to be center Mo Bamba. As long as he's starting with Wendell Carter out, it's Mo Bamba season. He belongs in that 7K plus range because he is just an absolute beast. Double-doubles galore, and he can knock down 3-point shots. His wingspan provides him so many blocks as well. You see 4, 1, 2, 4, and 2 in the last 5 games. So a 53 bomb, a 46. Mo Bamba is definitely someone to look out for the rest of the season. The last one was 6, 7 games left. Yeah, you need to lock him in every single slate. Let's go over to FanDuel, look at the savings that we have. We have RJ Hampton at 63 compared to 52. So more cheaper on DraftKings. I prefer him over there, but he's viable on both sites because the opportunity, since there's so many people out. Evan Fournier at 6K, at 54 on DraftKings, just a little more expensive. He's going to have to definitely provide a little more peripherals for his price on FanDuel. Kuzma is fair on both sites at 55 because they need him. They need to lean on him. They have to have his scoring. And he's going to be leaned on pretty heavily with just him and Brow just running that team. Kenyon Martin is at 56 compared to 47, so more expensive, but with that 30 plus minutes, hopefully 40, Kenyon Martin is viable. And then you're paying a premium price for Bamba. He's still under our limit, and he is definitely worth it at the center position. I understand that the centers for today have Jokic and Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. It's totally stacked, so he's gonna be very, very low owned, and he can definitely put up their type of production. He's been putting up 50 bombs and 40 plus bombs the last 3 games, and he can definitely keep up with their averages because he has that type of talent. Absolutely insane. I think he's a lock, man. I think he's a lock at that price, and you can pay up at other positions. That's going to be today's core. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please be very, very, observant of the news because things can change at a moment's notice. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and MessageSD. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.